Activist Guamnishu resigns from Delta government after Oborevwori's defection to APC. Gives reasons. A rights activist and aide to Delta State Governor, Mr. Harrison Gwamnishu, has resigned his appointment. Gwamnishu, who was a senior special assistant on civil society and youth mobilization, resigned on Friday. In his letter of resignation dated 25th April 2025, he said he took his decision after a considerable reflection and a deep sense of disappointment regarding the ongoing issues of insecurity in Delta State. The activist noted that despite numerous messages, calls, blueprint documents aimed at addressing the challenge of insecurity in the state, he has come to the unfortunate realization that meaningful solutions are not being accepted by the Oborevwori-led administration. He said he accepted the appointment as a commitment to serve and protect his community, but the continuous escalation of insecurity and the persistent lack of action to provide effective solutions have rendered him unable to fulfill his duties with integrity and effectiveness. The civil rights leader expressed his commitment to the safety and well-being of communities in the state, while urging the government to prioritize crucial issues on insecurity, hoping that his resignation would drive the urgent need for action and inspire renewed focus on the safety of residents. He conveyed his appreciation for the opportunity provided by the government during his time, as well as the connection he has developed with his colleagues, community members, and the state. Promising to serve his community in private capacity, he wished the government all the best in its future endeavors. The resignation is coming after the governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, switched his party affiliation from the PDP to the All Progressive Congress. The announcement was made Wednesday during a press conference following a gathering of PDP leaders and stakeholders in Asaba. During the briefing, the State Commissioner for Works, Rural Roads and Public Communications stated that the decision to defect was reached unanimously by the party leaders and stakeholders, emphasizing that the move is for the overall development of the state. He mentioned that a significant announcement concerning the transition to the APC will be made on Monday. In addition, Senator James Manager, who is serving his fifth term in the Senate, clarified that consultations had been ongoing which led to the defection. He emphasized that the change was due to the state of politics in the PDP, pointing out that the decision was reached collectively rather than being an individual choice.
We needed to take a decision that will further help to cement the development in our state, to build the bond of love that have existed in our state, to further advance the cause of security and welfare of our people, and to a very large extent, ensure that development in Delta, because every politics is local, is not truncated. And in taking that decision, we came to the inevitable conclusion that moving out of the PDP is very, very necessary for us to be able to collaborate with our kith and kin and build that state that every Delta will be proud of. We believe that what is happening and the state of the PDP is akin to that palm wine whose tastes have changed, and there was a need for us to change the drinking pattern. And that is why this decision has been taken unanimously by leaders and stakeholders of the party, and by the grace of God, on Monday next week, we will be able to make a very big statement as to the fact that we are moving into the APC. But I have here with me, perhaps, but also when you ask questions, you'll be able to throw more light as to the reason why we have to adjust our drinking pattern of this particular palm wine whose tastes have changed. Thank you very much. But before you ask your question, I would like our leader to give you full insight, some few insight as to how we came to this inevitable conclusion. Distinguished Senator, sir.